The people in this community live their daily lives in pursuit of happiness, just like any other group of people. They try to go about their businesses and take care of their families. They wake up every day with the hope that the new day will be better than the day before. It, however, turns out that they still have to confront the deplorable absence of governance that challenges their going out to find their daily bread. Dogongada community is under the Abuja Municipal Area Council, AMAC, situated behind EFAB Estate in the Lokogoma area of Abuja. The collapse of the Dogongada Bridge, which serves as the only access in and out of the community, has continued to exacerbate the suffering of residents and visitors, as it has remained unattended by the authorities for many months. This handicap in going and coming underscores the severe infrastructural deficit in Dogongada and raises questions about the prioritization of projects by the Federal Capital Territory Administration. Despite recent road reconstructions in the city center, many area councils like Dogongada continue to struggle with inadequate social amenities, including collapsed bridges that have remained unrepaired for many months, leaving residents to endure untold hardships.
Dogongada, we don't have presence of government. Everything from electricity to the community to road works, the community contributes for it. Through taxes or contribution, if anything arises, we contribute towards it. Even the drainage that leads to this place, we contribute towards it. There is nothing like any government coming. They will come during campaigns and said, we'll do this, we'll do that. At the end of the day, nothing comes up. Here we are now, this road, as you can see, this road now, it's been more than 2 weeks now. This state has been like this. At times we have to go all the way through Santos to Sunnyvale before getting to Gudu. I mean, what an expense.
On an undertaking to investigate the deplorable state of the Dogongada Bridge, I visited the area but couldn't access the community with the official car because the only access road to the community was impassable. I had to park about 2 kilometers from the bridge, which is where many car owners in the community have been parking since the bridge collapsed. Speaking with some of the residents, they revealed that the chairman of Abuja Municipal Area Council had visited and claimed that constructing the road was not within his jurisdiction. Additionally, the senior special advisor to the president on the community engagement, Abiodun Esiet, also visited and stated that the government had initiated the process of awarding the contract for the bridge construction, but so far, no progress has been made. Meanwhile, the residents who were originally promised a solution are still left to mitigate the effects of the collapsed bridge.
Have you heard about ungoverned spaces? I know you might be thinking about bushes, forest areas where there are no presence of government. I bet you it goes beyond that. Some of the projects, or areas of our life that suffers neglect by the government officials can also be referred to as ungoverned spaces. Like what you have here in Dogongada, a community that is situated here in FCT. The dwellers of this community find it very difficult to access the city center just because the bridge that ordinarily should link them up with the city center is broken and the government is not here to fix it. This report seeks to find out why these fall under the category of ungoverned spaces.
And since it broke down, we have had so many government officials that came to have meeting there, either twice or 3 times. And they promised that they will come and do the road. Since then, we have been expecting them.
Ironically, Dogongada in Hausa means long bridge. Yet, here is a short bridge that is broken and useless to the community. Speaking to one of the community leaders who preferred anonymity, They said that the coordinator of Abuja Metropolitan Management Council and the chairman of AMAC, Honorable Christopher Zaka, had visited the scene of the broken bridge and had given assurances that the bridge will be constructed within a week. However, to date, many months after, the situation remains the same, which is why the residents decided to take matters into their own hands. The question is, how can we be sure that this self-help initiative will not further expose the residents to more danger? This is indeed a case of absence of governance.
So that is the most important thing, that we want government to come to our aid and help us and make the bridge work. So I think it's a welcome development if the AMAC chairman and our honorable minister, Nyesom Wike, if he come to our aid, honestly, our youth will not be lazy, because Dogongada youth, we are not lazy. Everybody is trying to put food on his table, because the road is the major thing that will make you to become something. So we are calling on the government. We are doing our part. We are doing our part so that at least they will be walkway.
And then that we have an issue over this bridge. As you can see, the bridge is at the verge of collapsing, and this can happen during dry season, not even rainy season. So we've tried as much as possible, crying out, reaching out to the government to see how they can come to our aid. And one of the DG, Director General of FEMA, came there. She has been, coming here. This bridge has been a nightmare to the residents of this community. Why? Because it is only this year that we've not recorded a dead from this bridge. It's always flooding anytime it rains. Heavy downpour, the whole of this place will be covered with water.
It may be safe to say that the administration of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, has abdicated its responsibility to the residents of Dogongada community by allowing them to provide social amenities for themselves. The Minister of the FCT and his team need to be reminded that Section 14, subsection 2b of the 1999 Constitution states that the primary purpose of any government is to provide security and welfare to the people. Therefore, we call on the FCT Minister to quickly attend to the plight of the residents.